Stratagem 7. Create something out of nothing. Like most stratagems, this one gets its name from the clever and effective action of a general. This general commanded a small armed force within a walled city. He was besieged by a much larger force and he had limited supplies. Refusing to give in, the defenders eventually ran out of arrows. The general ordered his men to make 1,000 life-size straw figures, clothe them in black, and then lower them over the city's walls at night. The enemy thought they were escaping soldiers and shot tens of thousands of arrows into them. The defending soldiers then pulled the straw men back over the wall. They had gone from a complete lack of ammunition to plenitude. Later that night, the general ordered his bravest fighters down the ropes used for the strawmen, which is what the enemy thought they were, and paid them no attention. The brave soldiers then started slaughtering the enemy, throwing them into total disorder, and they retreated. The general transformed the passive and weak position into a victory. For a hypothetical observation, you could work at a supermarket. In delivery loads, products arrive with some additional packaging every week, which is thrown away. If you can think of some process to take the packaging and turn it into a saleable product where the process costs less than the sale price, well, you just came up with an ingenious business of taking one man's trash and turning it into your treasure. Now, I'm not saying that's what you're going to do specifically, but it outlines the concept of turning nothing into something. Beyond the outline, let's delve into the meaning of creating something out of nothing. It means, when you do not have a real advantage, trick others into perceiving the situation wrongly so you can capitalize on their warped reality or frame. Additionally, it means to use resources in new ways that are to your advantage. Interpretations of this are that you can trick others into perceiving goods or other things differently, and then you can capitalize on that. So, you could draw customers away from your opponents by making them misperceive the value of their goods versus yours, or you can charge a premium for your own by making them think yours are worth more. For a different context, in debate, you can reframe your opponent's motivations to the audience, which means these viewers will change the way they perceive what happens. This stratagem can be used to lead into Stratagem 5, Loot a Burning House, but that's for a later video, at least in terms of upload order. An observation of create something out of nothing is what I'm doing right now, turning information, technology, and ability, which I already had, to create videos. As explained in my Introduction to Strategy video, this stratagem is to be used as a response to a changing environment for you to get into a better position. Watch that video if you haven't, because otherwise your idea about what strategy is and how to use it may mislead and disappoint you. And if you haven't seen Stratagem 1, Cross the Sea by Fooling the Sky, you should check that out, A, because it's another stratagem, and B, because it introduces the series as a whole. Now, I'm sure you understand it helps me get into a better position if you like the video, and subscribe if you want more strategy content, specifically for the meantime, the 36 Stratagems of War videos. Good luck creating something out of nothing.